What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are showcasing a mega Pokemon that I have yet to showcase within Pokemon Champions. Today, we are rocking out with Mega Absol for the rank ladder. Now, when it comes to Mega Absol, I didn't realize how insane this Pokemon's stats are. When it Mega Evolves, its attack stat goes to base 150, its special attack goes to base 115, and its speed is also base 115, making this thing a crazy strong physical slash special attacker with insane speed, which is why we're using half physical moves, half special moves, and our stats are beefing up both attack and special attack. Really do like this Pokemon, think it's really cool, especially with this moveset today, so hopefully I use it to its fullest potential and showcase it as best as possible. But Absol over here, with Super Luck as its ability to boost its critical hit ratio, I believe when it Mega Evolves, it gets Magic Bounce, which is kind of a downgrade to an ability, considering Super Luck is actually awesome. I love having this one, or this ability. Absol as its item, Sucker Punch, which is an elite move within the format right now, and it is Stab, considering Absol is a straight Dark type. We got Close Combat, which is great coverage, especially with that base 150 attack. Then, like I said, we are half special attacking with Ice Beam and Thunderbolt, two beautiful coverage moves within the meta right now. You can get rid of Rain teams, you can get rid of Dragon Pokemon, love both these moves. So Absol, we're going to be trying to use it as much as we possibly can. Our second Mega Pokemon is going to be Mega T-Tar. Now, Mega T-Tar is just so solid. Rock Slide, Ice Punch knockoff. I love this Pokemon so much. Super bulky, weather control. Can't really go wrong with it. To pair up with Tyranitar, we got the one and only Garchomp over here. So I can call EQ Rock Tomb instead of Rock Slide, considering we're starting to see more and more Y guards. Plus, Rock Tomb does give you speed control, so it is very nice. It's got that white herb as well. Bottom three Pokemon, we got Sylveon, who is seeing more and more play in the meta, Basculegion, who is a staple at this point, and Talonflame over here. Now, Sylveon, Basculegion, pretty standard builds. I mean, Basculegion I'm not going to talk about, but Sylveon on the other hand, very feather with that Pixelate, just gets an insane damage boost, plus you got Hyper Voice, Hyper Beam, and Quick Attack, all turning into fairy moves. It's just super solid with that Pokemon. But Talonflame, right behind my face cam, final Pokemon, you guys probably can't see, but it doesn't have an item, which works perfectly with this Pokemon, considering Acrobatics is double damage when used without an item. So pair that up with Gale Wings, we get first turn priority when our HP is at full, and we can spam Acrobatics and do big time damage. It's also stab, which is good. Tailwind, Flare Blitz, the other two moves. With Protect, Talonflame is a goated Tailwind setter. Guys, here's a look at today's team stats. I already showed you guys Absol stats, and everybody else's are pretty standard. You can see a lot of 32s across the board, which is really nice and really easy for team building, but Absol's the only one without no 32 stats, but again, it works perfectly, splitting its special attack and speed. Guys, if you have any questions, want to see the stats more in depth, hit me up in the comment section down below, or check the description. Link to the Pokepace, the team creator, and the rental code will all be down there. But if you guys do enjoy today's video of me showcasing Mega Absol, don't forget to leave a like on today's video, and if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Or if you're just here and you haven't subscribed, seriously, subscribe to the channel. We're pushing 30,000 subscribers. Been loving making Champions content for you guys. Hopefully you guys been enjoying it. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Mega Absol in that master rank. Let's get after it, ladies and gentlemen, loading into match number 1. And like I said, I haven't used Absol in Pokemon Champions yet, so this one is going to be a fun one. I'm hoping I can just absolutely rip up into Pokemon and just use this Pokemon and just, you know, kill it with it. But going up against, actually, Espathra, which is a great Absol Pokemon, right? Absol can counter that right away, which I love. And honestly, I'm just going to lead that. I got to watch out for Mega Skull Villain. That's a problem. Mega Skull Villain is a problem here. I have a ton of physical attackers, but honestly, maybe just going like Talonflame here is going to be good. But the good thing about Absol, though, is I can use physical moves, and then if he burns me, I can just go into my special moves. That's not bad. That is honestly not that bad. But honestly, I think I'm just going Sylveon and Talonflame. I think that's pretty good for me. 2 Pokemon with Protect, in case I want to go into a Fake Out user, and then in the back end, we could bring that Mega Absol alongside with, you know who, Basculegion, baby. Basculegion. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need Absol to deal with Archaludon, which is super, super powerful here. I feel like Absol can counter a ton of different Pokemon. We got Close Combat for the Incineroar and Archaludon, and then obviously Sucker Punch to deal with Espathra. Yeah, I like it. And they have Politoed, so I can always Thunderbolt that as well. Let's see if they go into Mega Skull Villain, and they do. And they also go into Espathra. So right now, the Pokemon that I want to deal with the most is going to be Skull Villain here. Good thing about this lead is he's probably going to protect Espathra. And I think I could just go into Acrobatics here and just throw a Hyper Voice across the board. Even though I do believe that Acrobatics is going to KO Skull Villain. But he just protects it, which is fine. He might even double protect here just to get Espathra that speed boost. I could definitely see that. No, he's not. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hopefully my... this could be tough for me. Calm Mind boost here. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be an Absol play all day late in the game. Need that. That is definitely an Absol play all day. Let's see how much damage this Hyper Voice does, because maybe I could just go into Hyper Beam next turn. And just look to just torch you. Yeah, you know what? We might just torch you with Hyper Beam. We might just torch you with Hyper Beam. Let's get an attack boost with Moody. His speed's going to drop, which is bad for me. I could set up the Tailwind if I really want to, because I think that there is a hot chance of them swapping here. Maybe into like Archaludon or Incineroar. So yeah, I'm just going to set up Tailwind here. Honestly, let's just rip another Hyper Voice. Because again, Absol could deal with Espearathur later. I'm trying to deal as much damage as I can to this left slot. And they do swap Skull Villain just like I thought. And it's going to actually be Politoed, which isn't too bad for me. Not too shabby. So Hyper Voice still going to fly. Still going to do solid damage. Tailwind's going to fly here with her Gale Wings. And most likely Espearathur's going to attack Talonflame, which I don't really mind too much here. Look at that damage. Great damage. Another Hyper Voice just KOs Espearathur. He goes into another Combine. Is this thing Leftovers? Because if it didn't pop Leftovers, we should be chilling. Another Speed Boost. And no, it's not Leftovers. So, I mean, from here, Hyper Voice might not KO, but I'm still just going to do this. Again, I have the Absol in the back end. I might as well just spam these moves. Protect on the Espearathur. That's totally fine. We can say bye-bye to Politoed. Politoed's gone. Later, Politoed. Get it on at my face. Acrobatics does so much damage with Talonflame. That's big time. Wonder who they're going to bring out here. Very curious to see who they're going to bring out here. Because this thing, he's +3 now, so he is definitely fastest on the field, even through my Tailwind. Espearathur's fastest on the field, so he can pretty much pick and choose who he wants to KO with 2 Calm Mind boosts. Honestly, I think we just go here and we just rip another Hyper Voice. Actually, yeah, no, we're going to rip another Hyper Voice. I was going to rip a Hyper Beam, but if he Rage Powders, that's a little bit of an issue, so I'd rather just do this. But there goes that Skull Villain. Mega Evolving, baby. I actually do have first turn priority, so I am going to be able to KO Skull Villain here, which is great. I still have my Gale Wings. I'm at full HP, so I got my priority, baby. Rage Powder's going to fly, and that's totally fine. You can burn the Pokemon that are on the field. They're fine with that. Acrobatic's going to fly here. Bye-bye Skull Villain. Oh, it soaked it. It soaked it. Please attack Talonflame. Actually, yeah, please attack Talonflame. He's going to hold up. He's baton passing. This is where things get a bit scary. He's baton passing. Into who? It's going to be Arch? It is going to be Arch. Okay. So now Archaludon's sitting here, +2 special defense. Hyper Voice going to pick up a KO here. I'm going to take a burn, but honestly, Hyper Voice did pretty good damage up against that Archaludon. Pretty solid damage up against that Archaludon. Spicy Spray is going to burn. But again, Absol's probably going to be that Pokemon to take care of Archaludon. Just got to chip up some damage. But this thing's a problem. A couple speed boosts. Stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this thing. I do not know how to feel about this thing. This thing's scaring me, man. It's scaring me. I have to do as much damage as I can to that thing. Espearathur on the field. I still have priority with my flying move, so I might as well just go for Acrobatics here, and I might as well just... No, we'll go for Hyper Voice. Just in case. I have to at least deal damage to Archaludon or pick up KO into Espearathur. I was just going to send a Hyper Beam. But there's that Protect on Espearathur. Archaludon's going to move next. And I'm kind of just waiting for him to KO my Talonflame. I'm just kind of waiting for it. Here goes Electro Shot. This has got to be in the Talonflame. And this thing's about to be +4 on special attack. Or +3 on special attack. He's just ripping with this thing. The Baton Pass play. Is that in the Sylveon? That could be in the Sylveon. No, it's in the Talonflame. Just bye-bye Talonflame. That's fine. Interesting. Interesting. What's my player? Do we think Quick Attack can KO? Stamina's gonna boost that thing. This thing's just bulked up on the fence. There goes Leftovers. Tailwind's gone. I have Bask with Focus Ash. That might win me the game. We're gonna go right into Absol. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and just pop a Sucker Punch into... I might Sucker Punch and Quick Attack Espearathur. I could use this into Archaludon, but he could also Protect here. I still think we're fine with this. I'm going to do that. He just hits hard and I have to deal damage, so I'm going to do that with a Hyper Voice following behind. Okay, cool. I'm with this all day, baby. Mega Absol popping out here. I'm just scared of, like, Most likely, Archuludon over here just has a ton of moves. But Espather could read the Sucker Punch and just go for a Calm Mind. That is a possibility. But look at Mega Absol. Shiny Mega Absol with that nice red tint. It looks so sick. It looks so sick. Sucker Punch gonna fly here. He's +1 on defense. And wow, he bulked that. He bulked that. This could be bad. Dragon Pulse gonna fly. That's gonna KO me all day. I'm dead. Absol done for. Done for. He bulked that. He bulked that, which this was a fine turn actually, because he's just gonna Lumina Crash here. I soak this up all day, and more importantly, I get rid of Espather here. So now this is where things get a little iffy. Hyper Voice does great damage, so he's pretty much forced to KO. He's forced to KO Sylveon this next turn. Honestly, just like protecting Sylveon might just be my play. Rain's gone. Protect Sylveon. You could protect Archuludon here. This is where things get real weird, real tough. Archuludon's ready to win this game. I just need to get off damage, but I don't know how much damage I'm doing with Last Respects. I really don't. Because what, he +2 on defense now? Maybe 3? Oh my lord, he's +4. He's +4. He's got to protect here, right? Most likely. I think he protects. I'm going to protect Sylveon next turn. I'm just going to go for Hyper Beam here. Yeah, he protects. Good call on my end. Good call on my end. Great call on my end. I don't know if we're going to be able to do enough damage to KO this thing. Because he's going to attack Sylveon here. Like, that's a fact. So I'm just going to protect Sylveon here. Any move he touches me with, I'm just dead. So I just have to see how much Last Respect does. Can it do like 20% damage? Because if it does 20% damage, we should be chilling here fine. Because again, I still have Focus Sash, which is great news. But 20% damage, I feel like might not happen. I don't know. But there's that detect on Sylveon. I'd be very upset if he attacks Basket Legion here, but no, he does attack Sylveon. Good call on my end. Great call on my end. And Last Respect, fine. Come on, Basket Legion, you're a dog here. Oh my lord, he's doing plenty. He's doing plenty. He's doing plenty. Now he's forced to protect. At this point, just spam Hyper Beam. Spam Hyper Beam Last Respects. Spam it. Spam it. Is Hyper Beam 100 accurate? It's not. We're going to go for Hyper Voice. We're going to go for Hyper Voice because I don't want Sylveon to get a turn and him just, you know, dodge it and everything just goes to nothing. But obviously there's that Protect there from Archuludon. The thing is, he did get another defense boost, but if he KOs Sylveon this turn, then Last Respects is getting a 50 damage increase. So either way, I should be able to KO Archuludon. I should be able to KO Archuludon. And honestly, no, we're not going to Quick Attack. I was going to Quick Attack, but yeah, it's not our play. You might think we're protecting her again, but I was going to Quick Attack, but if I Quick Attack, then I give him another stamina boost, and yeah, no, we're not doing that. So he goes for Dragon Pulse, and he did think my Sylveon was protecting again. We got Focus Sash here, and Sylveon's actually attacking. It's a good call on my end just to double down here and just play it simple. Awesome. So Mega Absol, not doing too much here, but getting out on the field. Archuludon with that baton pass got really scary really quick. Let's go up to our second match to look for back-to-back wins. Nice little way to get this video started. Big fat W. Got to use Absol a little bit more. I used Sucker Punch and Archuludon that match, but you guys seen it. Blah. It did like 5 damage. It did like nothing. It did like nothing, but hopefully we got a good matchup for him here, and it's actually not too shabby here. I mean, standard meta team with Aerodactyl, Charizard, Kleavor, who's making its way into the meta. Then they got Sneasler with Garchomp and Venusaur and Absol. Do I lead Absol maybe with like Talonflame? I got T-Bolt for Charizard. I got T-Bolt for Aerodactyl. I got Ice Beam for Garchomp. Got Sucker Punches in close combats. Pretty good. Just gotta watch out for Sneasler, who they could potentially lead here. And they're probably going to lead. I mean, Talonflame, obviously a good at lead, and I could just lead Talonflame. I kind of want to lead 2 Pokemon that can protect. Could maybe go into Basket Legion. I could just go into Sylveon. I mean, Sylveon is just very powerful. Just a good Pokemon all around. Yeah, we're going same lead. We're going to bring Absol. And do I want Weather Control with T-Tar, or would I rather just go Chomp? I think T-Tar's just going to be good by itself. That's the thing. I don't want to bring in 2 Pokemon that are weak to T-Tar. Or weak to Sneasler. I can't. I have to go Garchomp. I have to go Garchomp. Because Sylveon's also weak to Sneasler. So that's no bueno. Not good. Can't double down with that. Cannot double down with that. Alright, let's get after it. Let's get after it. So Absol in the third slot again. Totally fine. I'm cool with that. Absol should be able to pop out here. Maybe clutch up. Grab herself a nice little victory here. And he's going to go Kleavor with Aerodactyl. So no Sneasler lead. Hopefully they didn't bring Sneasler at all. I don't mind this too much. Do not mind this too much. So definitely want to go for our Tailwind here. Get that set up. And just rip a Hyper Voice. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. That's an easy turn. We'll sacrifice our Talonflame here. Talonflame is dead all day. 2 rock types on the field. He's getting slapped up on all day. Absolutely torched here. But Sylveon's going to be able to rip a Hyper Voice. And look at that damage. Kleavor's going to pop it Citrus Berry, but another Hyper Voice will KO that Pokemon, which is good news. Tailwind matches, and you got to just be going for Stone Axe, correct? Bye-bye Talonflame? Yeah. Seen that from a mile away, but that's fine. I don't mind that. I do not mind that. Okay, could bring out Absol. I'm thinking of bringing out Absol and just sucker punching. It wouldn't be bad for me. Could also bring out Garchomp, but I think saving Garchomp's gonna be my play because if they do have Sneasler or even Charizard in the back end, Garchomp's gonna be that Pokemon to really get after it. So there goes the stones. But I want to KO with Sucker Punch. Probably Dactyl, correct? You could have close combat. I'm gonna go after you with Sucker Punch. I'll just Hyper Voice here. It's gonna be my play. You could have Sucker or close combat, so that is scary. So I'm just gonna Mega Evolve here. Mega Absol getting into the action. Love to see it. Love to see it, baby. And Sucker Punch flying. Can this KO? Let's go. Mega Absol does damage, baby. I know you guys didn't see it in last match, but this thing does damage. So there's that. Rock Slicer's gonna fly here. Fingers crossed, no flinchies. No flinchies, we're chilling. Oh my lord, I just hate this game. Oh my lord, Aerodactyl should be gone. We can get grinding. He's throwing out Sneasler. We could have got grinding here. Could hard swap Absol. He's obviously faking out Absol. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Just in case. Just in case. That sucks, man. I really wanted that thing going. So there's the Sneasler. I knew eventually you would have the Sneasler. But this should be fine here. Points or Stone's going to point into me. Dig me up a little bit. Do a little bit of damage. And I just detect you. So there's that fake out. He ended up going in that slot. So I could have just Sucker Punched Dactyl, which I was going to do. But I was just too scared. Rockslide's going to fly here. Should be fine here. And honestly, do I just pop an EQ? The final Pokemon is going to be Charizard. I already know it's going to be Charizard. I could Rock Tomb you and read that hard that you're going in Charizard. But I think I'm better off just going Dragon Claw with Hyper Voice. It kind of plays both sides of Yeah, because I can always Sucker Punch you. I think he might swap Sneasler. No, he's not. Okay, so we're gonna say bye-bye to Sylveon. Most likely a Dire Claw is gonna fly out here. No, he double protects. Okay, that's fine. Do I just detect EQ now? I'm not too scared of Dactyl. Their Tailwind's going though. Both sides are going. I don't think he's swapping Charizard now. Let's detect. Let's try to get rid of Sneasler here. Let's try to get rid of Sneasler here. Okay, cool. He doesn't swap. So we detect up here. Show me Dire Claw into that slot. Goes for Tailwind, obviously. He could maybe just pop a close combat into Garchomp. And he does. To get that White Herb popping. We're going to be able to soak, which is gorgeous news. And a Rough Skin, chip up. And there's that White Herb. So we're going to say bye-bye to you. This match is going to be close. It's going to be real close. But get rid of Sneezy. Oh my lord, you live on 1? You live on 1. Okay, cool. You live on 1. Actually, that might be good because I can Quick Attack KO you. And then just Dragon Claw this slot because Dragon Claw's going to KO. I don't think Dactyl can actually KO. This might be good, because if they get Charizard out here right now, that'd be bad. So I go for Quick Attack. Bye-bye to you. I still have the Absol in the back end. So if I can just get off a little bit of damage, I can always just Sucker Punch Charizard. Honestly, we might outspeed it. Can we soak this Rock Slide? Let's go. No flinches. No flinches at all. Chomp. 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 Dog. Dog. Honestly, that 1 HP might have saved us. Because I was thinking about it. Like, if they get out Charizard... Like, if Sneasar dies and they get out Charizard, they'll have Charizard Dactyl. And they can just, you know, Heat Wave spam alongside with Rock Slide. Just pick up KOs. And they don't even have... Wow, it's Chomp Chomps. How many turns left in Tailwind? 2. Definitely double protect this turn. Definitely double protect. And honestly, in the meantime, I want to see who has higher speed. 115 for Mega Absol. What is Chomp speed? What is Chomp speed? I think it's 110. Oh, it's Mega Garchomp. That's even slower. I know for a fact that's slower. Yeah, he's 92. Mega Garchomp. So he's 92. I think even if he's maxed out in speed, my Absol should outspeed. I can just Ice Beam win the game. That's where I'm at. He's obviously going for EQ. I want to chip up as much damage as I can. So, actually, we're better off just trying to go for double protect. He's in tail when he's going to outspeed us. We're better off trying to go for double protect with Garchomp and just quick attack in this slot. Because, like, if we land it, and that's awesome. But if we miss it, we're dead to EQ regardless, right? So we quick attack up. Not bad damage. And if my calculations are correct, I think they should be, we should be able to outspeed this thing and hit it with Ice Beam and win this game. With Mega Absol. Base 115 speed, he's 92. I think we have 30 stat points. Yeah, no, we should be good. I think we have 30 stat points in speed. Is that correct statement? Yeah, with the nature. Okay, yeah, we're definitely outspeeding you. Tailwind's gone. And I'm base 115 special attack with a couple stat points in here. Right? 144 special attack. This should KO. It's 4 times super effective. Ice Beam? Come on! Don't let me down! Come on! Come on! Don't let me down, Ice Beam! Come on! No! Give me a freeze! Give me a freeze, give me a freeze, give me a freeze. We go out like that. We go out like that. That's a bad loss, man. We killed it. We killed it that matchup. Played everything perfectly. This Garchomp's just built different. That's really brutal, man. Honestly, guys, I thought that Ice Beam had it in it. I really did. 4 times super effective. Thought it was it. I really did think it was it. Absol let me down. Still picking up some big time damage with Sucker Punch earlier in the matchup. Played it well. Just like we needed like 1 more stat point in special attack, and it would have been money. But I guess this Absol is pretty much built to, you know, 1-tap regular Garchomps. Not so much Mega Garchomps, but it is what it is. Match number 3 coming at you guys. Going up against Sandstorm Team. So Sandstorm Team kind of weird for me. Absol's actually very good with its move pool. Like, actually, I think it's super effective into every Pokemon. Extra T-Tar with close combat. Incineroar with close combat. Corviknight with Thunderbolt. Sucker Punch into Sinisha. Thunderbolt in the Primarina. So really good there. My problem here is Intimidate with, obviously, Incineroar. That's just a huge problem for me. I do want Tailwind, but at the same time, it's just like, he gets torched by every Pokemon here. I'm still gonna do this. Honestly, dude, Sylveon's just the lead here. I'm just, like, too many Intimidates right now. I just can't really deal with it. We'll go with Absol, and we'll go with Chomp Chomp. What are we going with Basque? Basque is pretty good. I want Basque Legion. Give me Basque Legion, baby. Give me Basque Legion. So far, not bad at all with Absol Day. It's doing big time damage. Just so close to picking up that back-to-back win. That KO into that Garchomp. Would have been nice. But third and final match. Let's just end on a victory. Let's end on a victory with a nice little Mega Absol match. But I do believe they're going to lead Incineroar, and they do not. So Primarina T-Tar pop out here. It's not terrible for me. I have Sylveon. T-Tar's definitely scared of Sylveon. I kind of wish I had Calm Mind here. I would love to just Calm Mind boost. But from here, let's just go for Tailwind, and let's just launch a Hyper Voice. Either T-Tar takes us, or he protects. Honestly, I hope he protects, because that gives my Talonflame another turn. Actually, maybe not, because you could just go for Liquid Voice, Hyper Voice, and KO my Talonflame. That is a possibility. That is a possibility. But if I get off this Tailwind, I can just bring out Absol. Really get ripping. I feel like they have to have Incineroar in the back end. Incineroar Excadrill? This got to be Mega T-Tart here as well. And it just ends up protecting, which is fine. Hopefully, Talonflame can get another turn. That'd be very nice. But I think he's just going to go for Hyper Voice and just probably KO it, right? Here goes my Hyper Voice. Probably doing, what are we going to say? I'm going to say 36% damage. Oh, wow, dude. Sylveon just hits like a truck, man. He really does. Just hits like a truck. There goes my Talonflame. Totally fine. I really want that Tailwind up. Yeah, let's bring out Absol. Let's pose that threat with close combat. Base 150, attack stat. Just pose that threat. Considering another Hyper Voice with the buff, it's will KO Primarina all day. I have Tailwind up, Mega Evolve time, and send this. As well, they could maybe just go into Sinisha, but I don't know if they're expecting close combat, right? I really don't think they're expecting close combat. Let's just send a Hyper Voice. Guitar's swapping. Who you going in, dude? I just said that. I just said I doubt they're swapping in Sinisha, and then they just swap it to Sinisha. That's brutal. Could have been nice close combat, because now he's just gonna launch a fairy move. Now Absol might be dead. We might just lose our Absol. Absol might just get absolute torch here. Okay, it protects pretty. Okay, so we're fine. We're fine. We're fine unless they go for a Rage Powder here. A lot of HP recovery here. We're fine unless they go for a Rage Powder. I could T-Bolt. I could swap. Not gonna swap. I'm gonna try doubling in the pre. Send it. Hyper Voice T-Bolt. He doesn't go for Rage Powder. Beautiful. Awesome. Dope. Cool. T-Bolt picking up great damage. Sylveon in that Tailwind. Gonna outspeed. Bye-bye to you. And Sinisha. What are you getting into here? A little bit of Macha Gotcha action? He's gonna get the burn. I just feel it in my gut. Absol's getting burned here. Wow, dude, that damage is absurd. Sinisha hitting hard, man. I feel it. I feel it in my gut. I don't like this feeling. Phew. Phew. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Could go for another Macha Gotcha. I could Sucker Punch that. We do have another turn left in Tailwind, so I could just stick this out and attack. And Incineroar's ready for Fake Out. I mean, we should be able to outspeed both these guys, so I might as well. I have Basculegion in for late game. I might as well just go for close combat Hyper Voice, right? Yeah, I doubt you're going to go for Rage Powder and Fake Out. That's just not going to happen, but there is a Rage Powder, which is fine. So Absol's going to do absolutely nothing here. Close combat's going to get blocked. Or do nothing. Hyper Voice is going to fly here. How much damage are we doing into Incineroar? Not too shabby. Bye-bye Sinisha. I get my Basculegion ready to go. He goes for Flare. What's that into Sylveon? Even better. Even better. So now I keep my Absol, who is -1, but still, close combat being 4 times super effective is a powerhouse. And I believe Sandstorm has one more turn in it. So forcing out T-Tar right now is pretty big for us. My Tailwind's gone, but we got speed all day. We got speed all day. I think getting rid of Incineroar might have to be my first play here. And just Wave Crash and T-Tar. This close combat should be able to do 50% damage into Incineroar, or 36. So yeah, I'm going to do that. And oh, I don't have Wave Crash. I have Liquidation though. Yeah, I'm with this. He's going to Mega Bomb too. Actually, he might Protect here, wait a turn, and then get Sandstorm back out here. Which wouldn't be bad. But both my Pokemon should outspeed both their Pokemon. This could be really good. So it's either I KO Incineroar and lose my Absol, and then Basculegion could 2-tap T-Tar, or he protects and I keep both my Pokemon KO Incineroar. If he protects both, I mean, that's fine here as well. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. So he's just going to Mega Bomb T-Tar now, which is Kind of crazy. The Sandstorm, I believe, ends next turn. But still, he gets a nice little stat boost. And close combat's fine here. So bye-bye to you. Get it on out of here. He knows I have close combat, so I have a big-time feeling that T-Tart is going to KO Absol here. He honestly probably better off just going for Rock Slide. And he does, and he outspeeds me. Oh my lord, we lost. Unless Liquidation can do an absurd amount of damage. You outspeed my Basculegion? Hold up, how much damage are we doing with this? Oh, you're fine. We got Aqua Jet. Come on, baby. Basculegion always got my back. Basculegion has always got my back. But yo, that's a pretty speedy T-Tar. Like, because you are maxed out on speed. That's a speedy T-Tar. That's got to be a jolly T-Tar. For you to be outspeeding me like that. Good thing I have Aqua Jet. Good thing I have Basculegion. Thanks for coming out here. We bounce back here in match number 3. Absol picking up big time KOs, Thunderbolts, close combats, you name it. He was here for this matchup. We go 2-1 for today's video. That is what I like to see, a nice little 2-1 winning record showcasing Mega Absol. Now, Mega Absol doesn't get the loving it deserves. You never see it on the rank ladder, which is one of the reasons why I want to showcase today. Just showcase the power of this Pokemon, and I feel like I showcased it really well. You had Thunderbolt, picking up some KOs, Ice Beam doing big time damage, close combat, and Sucker Punch. We would have went 3-0 if that Ice Beam would have KO'd Garchomp, but it was this close. It was this close. Hopefully I showcased the power of this Pokemon. I feel like I did. If you guys enjoyed today's video, obviously leave a like on it. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to check out more stats, more stuff about this team, everything will be down in the description below as per usual. But yeah, seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread spots every day. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.